He literally like, so wait, Ray just clapped Joe. Yo, the thirst for being famous, y'all. Is the thirst real? To be famous?
The thirst to be famous?
Oh.
I think people want to be noticed. Like, but as far as like being famous, as far like on a level like, oh, you're a celebrity, maybe not. But like people will want to be noticed for something. Like even just for who they are. I don't know.
I think people want to be like Instagram famous and like social media famous, but not necessarily like a celebrity like in movies and on TV, but like they want that like social media hype from people.
Yeah, now like today, like everything's for clout. Like when you do something dumb and like get all this attention.
I didn't know
for,
that.
Like, views and stuff.
I didn't know that clout was used back then because my grandma said like, yeah, they're just doing it for clout. I was like, how do you know that? That was in my time. I was like, oh.
My grandma said that one time. And I was like, I don't even know what that is.
Oh man.
She's like, let me educate you.
Exactly. She just recently got a Facebook. Yeah, like super random, but like
That's
you know,
cute.
It's so crazy how the older generation is starting to embrace technology now in this time. Like,
how about the older generation where they just take the picture of just like their head, and then everything else is just a picture, or just like right here, just,
they have like
above the
FaceTime
eye,
like, right on their face. Like, can you see me?
Exactly.
That's my mom every week on Zoom. She's like, how do I work this? Can you fix it? I'm like, you're on there.
They can hear you.
Your life group can hear you.
I've never been at the store and just heard like somebody cough.
you know,
I did that once. I had a cough so bad I tried to hold it in, and some dude, I think I told you this, some dude looked at me and like tried to like scooch away without me noticing. Like he thought I didn't notice. I had the cough. I was trying to hold it in and I coughed, and like I could see his head tilt, and he looks back and he just goes.
No way.
I saw this meme though before. In the beginning, the first week, it was great when it comes to coughing. It says, man, before coronavirus, I used to cough to cover up a fart. And now I fart to cover up a cough.
How'd that you go?
Yeah, it's so weird. Like,
Right? It's hilarious. You're thinking like, yo, I gotta do that now.
No.
I gotta cough.
I'm good.
I'm like, burp.
like dead is for a reason.
So do you guys feel like we'd have to almost like recover a sense of fear that we've gained about other people?
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, like for me, it was one time, like I had a mask and everything, but I was like, good morning, sir. And this person was like, and they kept walking. Like literally his face was like, and I was like, oh, okay, like I just said good morning. And with a cheery tone. I mean, obviously I have a mask and you can't really see me.
can't really see the eyes.
But my
Like,
eyes
good
just
morning,
squinted
sir.
like I'm smiling, you know?
I feel like when this ends, people are gonna still be careful when somebody coughs or something.
Oh, everything's
Still be
gonna
cautious.
change.
Everything's gonna change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
See, I was at Target. I'm really cautious about like what other people think now because because I was smelling candles because I was gonna buy a candle and I like needed to take my mask off, but I was like, I hope no one like tells me something.
If you cough on something, now you have to buy it.
It's gonna be you sniff it, you buy it.
I saw you sniff that candle. You better be buying it.
No, that was like, I was at Trader Joe's and I was like trying to pick out what fruit I was gonna buy. So I was like touching it and then I was like, oh no, people are looking at me weird because I'm touching more than one piece of fruit. I was like, I just need to take it and go.
You have to do it.
Or like the one time where, man, I was at Ray's birthday and he was about to blow the candle on the cake and then he picked it up and put it to the side.
That's a good one.
Like now, it's almost like the days are over. You can't even blow out candles.
Yeah.
If you blow on the cake, it's done.
I don't even eat like my nephew's younger than like 5 cake because it's just like just all saliva and it's like, okay, you know what, like I love you, but come on, man.
Wait, what was it like?
Oh my god, I love you, but I'm not doing that.
Bro, I just saw all your spit go everywhere.
Exactly, it's just slobber all over the place. So like, all right, you guys can eat it.
He's like, why are you guys eating my cake?
Why aren't you guys eating it?
I want to share.
I want to share, and you're like, oh,
that's
no.
Chuck it real quick.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
You get all the cake.
Enjoy it.
It's a new birthday rule. The birthday person gets a whole cake. Like no one else gets it.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. There's like a piece of drool in the corner hanging right there.
Bad imagery.
But Serena, you graduated with like psychology, social work, all
my
that
God.
stuff.
I did.
So like,
Let's go.
So come on, she's gonna read our minds.
No.
I'm just kidding.
What am I thinking
What am
right
I
now?
thinking? Yes.
If you really think hard, what am I thinking?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I feel like I intimidate
Well-
Serena, guys. Just throwing that out there. But
I mean, the first day I met you, you were
all
like,
right, tell me about it.
Oh my god, no! That was literally the worst. Like, okay, so the first time I met Pastor Christian, we were upstairs, like, packing, like, doing those care package things.
Right.
And then we were, like, talking about Enneagrams, and he was like, well, blah, 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 blah. Like, you're this, that. And I was like,
No, you
what?
gotta tell
I
him
met you for, like,
specifics.
5 minutes.
You gotta tell- but with fear, you know, since we were talking about core fears and stuff, and we were talking about, you know, returning back. We said sense of normalcy. I don't believe it's ever gonna be normal. But like, what do you guys think, Serena? I want you to kind of, you know, start off. What do you think about what is gonna help people kind of reintegrate back without fear as much? So that way we get back. Like people will start to be like, "Good morning," as opposed to,
Yeah.
you know, like that one guy.
That personal experience.
I feel like just like getting back to basics, like where we all started from. Like, yeah, I know this isn't gonna be normal, but just like trying to find a routine of like what the basics were before.
That's good. Yeah. Like what? Like what?
You guys with some of your psychology knowledge.
Whoa.
Come on,
No,
girl. You
no.
wise girl. Like in the words of DJ Khaled.
You smart.
You yeah, you got it.
Hey, he waited.
I was like,
Yeah,
no,
she did.
she's got it. I'm reading her mind. She reading my mind. anyways.
Nah.
But yeah,
That's
go ahead. You
psychology.
smart.
You small.
More wins, more success. All right, stop.
No, I think
Unlike the list.
something that going back to the basics, like I think just living with like just being smart about it, not necessarily living out of fear, like everyone's gonna get me sick kind of thing, but just understanding that you yourself, you can do something to help other people without necessarily like talking to them or doing something for them. It's just by, if you're sick, stay home. If you're coughing, don't cough in anyone's direction. If you're sneezing, like
Try not
pull your shirt over or something.
Yeah.
But like, kind of like what we've been doing like in quarantine right now. Like people have learned not to go out when they're sick. It's like that's something like really
That's good.
basic someone can
And I
do.
feel like we just always finally realized about like, oh, we should actually take things a little serious.
Like washing your hands.
Like washing your hands and like
the basics.
the basics.
And not touching
you know?
your face.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you touch
it. Yeah, you're touching
I do it.
Touch your
No,
heart.
but like one thing, like, cause it's easy to like spiral like your mind and like get really caught up in like the fear aspect and like if you turn on the news, it's like something new every day and it's crazy. But
Right.
one thing like my family we have been sticking to is like you can only worry about yourself and what you're doing. So like if you're doing everything like that you can do, wash your hands, like being safe, then like you're doing everything in your control.
Right.
And God's got the rest. And if other people don't want to follow directions, then that's on them. But like at least you're kind
Yeah.
of doing your thing.
Yeah. Do you guys feel like as humans we over obsess about what we can't control
Always.
instead of what you're saying about focusing on what we can control?
Yeah.
That's definitely, I think, for me, my biggest struggle is like, I can't control this. And I know that for me, it's hard to like, Lord, I'm going to give it up to you, but I still want to try and control a little bit of it. And he was like, come on, dude, like, just give it up. I think you said it, right? About flowing down the river? Getting in? Did you?
I don't know.
Maybe.
At some
Anyways,
point,
maybe.
I talked about being flexible like water.
Yes,
And,
be like water.
Be like
water.
Bruce Lee
Full
said.
water.
If water is in a cup, you will become.
You become the cup.
No, but so I think you did say it as like, if you were in a river, and the Lord wants you to go all the way down. Well, we take the steps of we barely put our little toe in. And you're like, ooh, it's cold. And then after you go in and you go like into your ankles, and then after you go up to like the knees, when you just like, just let go on your back and let me just take you where I need to take you. And honestly, I've been trying to like float and then get taken down, but sometimes like, hold on, Lord, like I don't want to go there.
I don't go that fast.
I don't want to go there.
Try to have your feet touch the ground, like where's the feet?
Yeah, like where we at? Come on, it's too deep. Yeah.
I think that was one of Pastor Abed's message. I remember that.
Maybe it was.
Yeah, because he talked about like just, you know, you can tiptoe in it if you want.
That's
but
right.
What
It
you
was
can
Pastor
miss
Abed,
going along the way,
Yeah.
you can get there a lot faster if you just like fully trust God.
Yeah.
I'm more of like him. Like I like to know. Like I like to. I'm not necessarily like control things, but I need to know like A, B, and C, and I can't like. I don't know, when A, B, and C don't go right, it like bothers me because I'm like,
You
no,
see
I
the way
planned all this out. Like I can't take a left turn when I want to
Yeah.
go straight. Like I don't know. So like that's like been a real problem for me. Like things not going my way, and that seems like so bratty or whatever. But no, it's just like I like to know
Human
things.
beings, we are bratty. Okay, let's be honest.
Facts.
But yeah, but
Hard.
like now I'm like trying more to like pray and like give it to him, and like, you know, like
Yeah.
instead of like trying to have it my way, I like give it up to God and like pray and like be like, okay, calm me down, like help me. So.
Yeah. Well, I just want to end it with a question in general. Do we sometimes feel like we need to have control because in reality we feel more comfortable when we're in the place of God?
It was definitely hard to say, Jesus, take the wheel. For sure.